Did it work? Did it come back? Everything froze. Everything. I'm not sure what's going on today. That's twice now today. I've had like a full disruption. All of my stuff. The internet completely halts, pauses. Brutal. Not sure. Looks like we're trying to reverse off that level though. Or so it would seem. Tested the low. We went through by 2 ticks. We're starting to break out. We're coming back up, testing that swing. 2 tick test below that daily low. Did get quite a reaction, finally. Yeah, sorry about that. If you're here one time, I'm not sure what's going on. My internet completely. Yeah, we are back. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. I've had 2 complete like stalls today in my internet. I knew it was about to happen because all of a sudden my trading software froze completely. And then I looked over at my other screen and I saw YouTube was starting to flash. Strange. I normally don't have internet issues, but today I've had 2 complete I mean, it's a full outage for a sec. It's like it's restarting. We did react off that daily level, that daily pivot level. We finally checked 2 ticks below. Market gave quite a reaction. Stalling a little bit at the previous swing that pushed our low, which makes sense. It's not a bad rejection candle. But first attempt, so no trade signal. Could reverse off that, maybe. We start to fail right back down in, then chances are less likely, but if it holds up here high and we can push again, it would look really good. That's a hold and a second push. Nice. Back up above that 5-minute level. Decent rejection candle, first test of it. We tested above now. Hopefully, I mean, for this to continue, ideally we don't take that move back now. Ideally we hold and get a little bit of ground. The market respected that channel for a long time. Take a peek at our profile distribution today. Yeah, it's pretty equal, like I kind of figured. It's gonna probably fill in some of this now throughout the day. It's kind of hoping for a little two-leg pullback here. It's flagging, it's trying. If we could barely test below that 84 low and then absorb it, like and reject that low, it'd be a great entry for potential long. Might just go off the high one. Yep. And it's already double topped minimum, so yeah, can't. Yep. Okay. Okay. No trade set up then. Does it fail a breakout here? Looks good. Putting in some distance. We've held after we broke out of the channel and are going again. Closed above the breakout level. Well, shoot, I guess I'm not going to get a second opportunity on the day. It was close a few times. Never gave us AAA setup other than the very first one this morning, which was, I mean, perfect context to get a sell-off. We had a trap put in and then a straight one time off that trap. Couldn't have been better context. Great presentation. Took the trade, was ready for it. It did give extension, which is what we look for. However, the extension didn't close below and then hesitated. And I mean, that was my cue right there to close the trade, but I got greedy and took the L because of it. Wasn't really interested in taking the profits at 1-to-1. I was really looking for that move down to continue, but especially after the trap was put in. But it didn't happen. There was other ideas in the market today, so is what she be. Everything about the trade was correct, other than, you know, and it's hard for me to say that I mismanaged it, because as far as like the strategy that I got a candle that went higher to eliminate some of the risk too, which, you know, this right here is a prime example of how that kind of bit me in the ass, because when it didn't close below the breakout level and then we had another candle come back up, test the entry, close on its lows, like it was telling me right there that we just retested and we should go lower, even though the candle didn't make a high. And if we fail to go lower now, the next candle is going to come up and be pushing my stop out area. And you know, I felt it. Everything said to me in my brain that that's, you know, I should be moving my stop now to my entry now that we've retested it in case. But I tried to be the algorithm, and I think that was the correct response, even though it resulted in an L. Unless I were to adapt the same type of trade exit that I use for the two-legged pullback, and then that is that if the candle doesn't close below the breakout level, then I should close the trade, which may be something that I adapt in the future. I'm not sure though. I'm not going to make that adjustment. I'll just, you know, I'll write it down and start keeping track of that. But currently I did do it. I managed it how the algorithm would do it, other than I did flub the 2-tick stop loss. I didn't even realize it until I went back and looked at it, but the 1-tick poke did tag me out, and I could have got out at break even if I had done that correctly. So that was a mistake for sure. The rest of the stuff about the trade though was done correctly, had really, really good potential, and the context was perfect. So take that trade 10 out of 10 times. Nothing really else to say there. And no other trade situation that really wanted. Was really close a couple times. We were waiting right here for that 2-leg pullback, and then it did that funky stuff, never set up. And then again here I was waiting for it, did that funky stuff, never set up. And yeah, that was pretty much it. Waited for it here, went off a high one. Is how she be. Was not a good momentum trade day. It was a good just a real range day, which we had started to identify early on. We did achieve what we talked about this morning. You know, the two-leg pullback on the hourly chart. We were looking for that to push the market down and test below that daily pivot point. And it did. It just, that was a reversal point for sure. For now. Getting good reaction off the off the 5-minute chart from that level. We've actually had a one-time push. We've got 4 candles in a row now, making higher highs and higher lows. So, I mean, I'll check back this afternoon and see if conditions have changed or if we stay within this price action. But no real reversal opportunities that I wanted. No fading and no two-legged pullbacks and only one low one. And I did take it. So, you know, we'll be back at it again first thing tomorrow morning, same time. And hopefully the market tomorrow gives us better conditions. And hopefully my internet doesn't flub the bag. But yeah, take care and see you tomorrow.